Howdy, y'all. It's Ryan.
And Angela.
What? What's wrong with your voice?
I lost my voice.
How are we gonna do this video? We gotta do the video.
I don't know.
People are gonna be mad if we don't do Ask RNA.
I know. What are we gonna do?
I don't know. We gotta shoot it today. Cause
Okay.
like we have to do this.
Okay. Call Paul.
I don't know. He's probably busy
That's true.
Googling things.
Yeah. You Googleizer.
All right.
Sorry, guys.
He never answers his phone.
I know. Is it ringing?
Yeah, it's ringing.
Hey.
What?
Hey,
Yeah.
I need your help with the video. You're not in the shower, are you? Oh, there you are.
I'll be there in a second.
Okay.
Sorry, I laughed.
I'm so glad you're here. Thank you.
I know. What else would I be doing on a Friday night?
You answered the call.
I said I was going to the gym, which we all learned means coming to RNA Music.
On RNA Music. Why would you go to the gym when you could come here?
I know.
All right, thank you for saving the day.
Oh, no problem.
You know who else saves the day? Superheroes.
No.
That's all.
I didn't have anything to say. I ran out of all the smart Alec comments coming back to the whole Batman thing.
I didn't say anything about Batman.
You were going
Those
there.
are your words. You just
He
said
was going
Batman.
there. He was
I
going
just
there.
said superhero.
All right. All right.
Yeah, so Angela...
I am the bitter man.
I am bitter man. Angela's been a little under the weather. Well, she's feeling okay. She just lost her voice. She had that sinus allergy thing going on, and so her voice is toast.
And she made fun of me because I told her I wanted to sing and be able to sing without making myself cry, and she laughed at me. So
And now her voice is gone.
her voice is gone.
So-
I might or might not have something to do with it.
So you sabotaged her just to get on the Ask RNA.
I did. It's been a while. It's been a
Very
while.
sneaky. That was a very Italian thing to do there.
Do what I gotta do.
You do what I got to sabotage. Well, me and Paul are going to answer your questions for this Ask RNP episode. First question, Kurgel Kreutzer. Hey man, how are
What's
you?
up?
Last minute questions. 1, did you guys, gals, hear about truck driver Sean being kicked off Facebook because he played Hotel California opening riff and some Foo Fighters riff? He's
Well,
had
he should have been from Hotel California.
Why would you play that? Hotel California. What to say? He's had a really rough time lately, and I've been thinking about how's he doing. Any thoughts, news, encouragement? Sean absolutely rules on the heavy guitar stuff and the lighter stuff too. On a lighter note, who would win in a Lord of the Rings versus Harry Potter battle? Almost to the death battle, PG version, of course. Cheers. Well, I did hear about Sean. He got his Facebook account deleted. Completely.
Deleted? He didn't get it just suspended?
Well, long story short, he got it back.
Okay.
But it was absolutely deleted. What was messed up though, because his wife passed away last year from cancer, Shelly, who we met, and he was an amazing person, and all of his pictures with Shelly were on that Facebook. And so because of whatever the record company was, they're like, it was not Universal. I don't remember. But anyway.
Dude, come on. Didn't you guys make enough money off the songs?
Yeah.
You had to pick on the small guys?
So he lost all those pictures because he thought, you can never get rid of Facebook stuff. So,
Right.
but they went and they talked to the record company and went back and forth with Facebook, and they actually did, after a few days, basically gave him his Facebook back. So he has all these pictures of Shelly, which
Man,
is
you
great.
need to download your pictures.
Yeah,
Everybody, download your pictures.
Download it. Atlantic Records. It was Atlantic.
Jeez.
Apparently Atlantic, they get pissed when you play their band's music.
So everybody out there, as many viewers as we have, everybody go pick an Atlantic song.
And don't play it on Facebook.
No, play it on Facebook. Let's just keep them busy. Keep them busy where everybody plays, where they start doing a crappy job at what they might already be doing, worrying about people actually copying their stuff, making zero money off of it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's just me, you know.
Now, I think the real issue about that was, like, people say, well, why can you do covers on YouTube, but you can't do covers on Facebook? Because I have some other friends who are like, oh, I don't ever play covers because you can get in trouble. But what I've learned was, like, YouTube pays ASCAP and AACP and all the unions for musicians. You got to pay a royalty licensing fee. So YouTube actually pays to have the licensing fees. But Facebook does not.
Well, this doesn't make sense. I mean, you could answer this question maybe, but you get paid, if you put a video on YouTube, you get paid to make money. So I would understand if you make a cover on YouTube, but you don't get paid for anything on Facebook.
No.
So why... I don't get it.
But it's like, you know, you go to a gig, you go to a bar somewhere and there's a band playing the songs. That bar is supposed to be paying into like the CCLI or...
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, not you don't.
I've broken the law for years.
Well, it's not you, it's the bar owners. It's the venue owners are supposed to, they pay a certain royalty fee to, you know, whatever. Not that everyone does, but
breaking the law.
So YouTube actually does do that as an organization. Facebook does not. So, but I still think it's stupid. You know, some guy in his truck is playing some riffs, and it's not like he did a full cover of an Eagles song. But I'm just glad he got his stuff back, which is great. And he's been doing, I mean, pretty well. I mean, we're friends, so we talk on Facebook quite a bit. He travels, of course, but you know, I follow along what he's doing, and he's doing as good as you could imagine. Probably, it's hard for me to imagine losing my spouse would be devastating to me too. So I think
the closest thing I can come to is if he passes away. Me and Angela talked about it. She'd be sitting there rocking. You don't remember this?
Oh, was I in the room?
Yeah,
I might have blocked that
We'd be
out.
at the church, and she'd be rocking back and forth with the fan, and I'd be up on the casket going, "No, come back."
Yeah, it's
that would be his funeral if I was there. But I'm supposed to go before him.
Well, I was about to say, I don't know. I was gonna say I hope so, but I don't hope so. I was like, I'm going to I'm shooting.
I
for
hope
like
you go first too. Yeah,
I'm shooting for like 92. You know, I want to go up in the 90s, but you know, I can't imagine what Sean's been through and dealing with that kind of you know, grief. It's tough. I'm lucky I haven't really lost anybody other than like my grandparents, you know, are the closest people that I've lost. So, but he keeps on trucking. Truck driver Sean keeps on trucking. So, you know, he is great. I love his heavy riffs too. So, big shout out to Sean. Hope you're doing all right, man. Next time you're in Texas, I know you'll come see us.
I met him last time he was in Texas.
Yeah, he always stops by to see us when he's in Texas. So, all right, now next question from Kergel Kreutzer. Who would win in a Lord of the Rings versus Harry Potter battle, almost to the death battle, PG-13?
Okay, this was kind of hard to think of because were we talking about specific characters from Lord of the Rings or the whole armies of the gargoyles and
I was thinking if you took
orcs?
Everyone from the Lord of the Rings movie and then everyone from Harry Potter, and they all like fought each other.
But there's not that many. There's more people in Lord of the Rings than there are in Harry Potter.
Easy win.
And they have magic, but then Gandalf also is a wizard. Legolas kill them all.
Yeah.
I try to not say that because for years everybody made fun of me for liking Legolas, and I had a statue. And next thing I know is people were getting posters of Legolas.
And by liking, you mean I was a fan of.
I was a fan. It's like his archery was awesome. He's cool comeback. No, I'm not attracted to him. Not there's anything wrong with being attracted to an elf, but
yeah, elves are sexy.
Yes,
I mean, I don't think anybody's
jealous of the hair.
Me too. Although Gandalf has an epic beard. I'm just gonna say, like everybody, there was a truce on each movie. They had a truce and they had to fight each other. I would say Lord of the Rings easily would destroy everyone from Harry Potter. I think.
But everybody in Harry Potter can disappear and fly and shoot, casting death spells.
Yeah, it didn't work so good for Sauron. So, you know, you got the spider. Like she would chew up. She's a magic creature.
Well,
Shelob.
Wait, no. Harry Potter had talking spiders with babies. Babies.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, I think you got all the elves though. And then like so somebody's got it, and they would use the ring instead of getting rid of the ring.
Okay, we're talking about. Well, then there's so many things to bring into play here. Is this after they dropped the ring off in
pre-ring destruction?
Yeah. Oh, pre-ring.
That's what I'm saying. Because it could have been the first movie.
First movie was awesome.
I say Lord of the Rings easily, because it's way cooler, and Harry Potter's kind of lame.
You're lame.
I'm not lame. I'm cool.
Star Trek's cooler than Star
I have
Wars.
a beard like Gandalf. I say Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
Easy.
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 I'll have to agree with him on this one. I think there's a lot more into play that I'd have to look at, but
You begrudgingly agree.
yes.
I think it's an easy choice.
No. I'm telling you, Harry Potter can go back in time. They mess up. She pulls out her little whatever that charm is, and they go back in time, and she could change it.
I said, I must have fell asleep during the go back in time part. I'm like, why did they could have solved this in one movie? Why did it take 6 movies to like?
Why did it take
just go back in time and kill what's his face?
Why did it take 3 5-hour movies in Lord of the Rings? I mean, they said it.
It's a long walk.
You just walk.
It was a long walk.
They could have flown the Eagles. You could have flown the Eagles and show it.
Eagles are unreliable, man. Eagles have a mind of their own. They're like cats. They're like cats.
Moss, whatever.
They're like cats. They do what they want.
It's like they made them walk. They could have flown the whole time.
Yeah. No. Lord of the Rings. Thanks for the question, Kurt. Oh. Next question, Blaine Ludeman. Hey, Blaine. Hope you're well, man.
Still angry about that.
Yeah, let it go.
You gonna start singing?
No.
Oh, I was like, let it go, let it go.
Angela's the singer. She could have sang.
Okay.
Blaine Ludeman. Hey y'all, how do the original EMGs work? I thought they didn't use magnets and or were low drag on the strings. 2, does Lawley's Loops have a website up yet? Keep the beard. Peace. Well, I think there will always be some kind of beard.
This is the best I got.
You could get like a Kung Fu master.
A Fu Manchu.
Yeah, you could do those.
I like the biker one. Every once in a while I'll shave the center part and have the long handlebars. Not handlebars, whatever that's called.
Whatever it is there. Well, EMGs, the original EMGs, as far as I know, they've always had magnets, either ceramic or Alnico magnets. Now they do have, what's different about them is they do have a built-in preamp, like a circuit. A preamp built in, and so you get more headroom. You don't have to use as strong of magnets, I don't think, as normally, because the preamp is taking care of a lot of the powering. But yeah, they have magnets just like every other one, just have an extra circuit built in.
So the actives use magnets? And of course,
yes.
I don't know how equipment works. I just pick it up and play it. And if it breaks, I'm like, hey.
What's wrong with this? But it needs a new battery, man. It's a dead battery.
Dead battery.
Dead battery. Yeah, so they do have magnets, but the things that is different is it does have the preamp and some circuitry built into it. So yeah, now as far as less pull on the strings, I don't really know if that's true, if it's less, but tell you what, there is, I was looking at it, there was an FAQ type thing on EMG's website where they go into a lot of details about that stuff. So I had to go look, because I knew they had magnets, ceramics and stuff. I knew they had magnets in them. I knew that already. But as far as the other real differences, I just went and checked out their website, and of course it was, you know, the preamp was one big thing built into it. So I have read about the mod, though. A lot of people complain about EMGs being sterile and lacking depth.
Like me in about 5 years.
You hope
I
so.
am my biggest fan.
You hope so. Because you don't want to start having kids 5 years from now.
I need one little one running around. Little angry kid.
You better get started. I guess you could go later.
I'm trying.
I forgot what I was saying. Oh, the mod, you can do the 18 volt mod, and I heard that really opens up the pickups. You know, a normal 9 volt battery, they can use up to, like, I think a 26 or 27 volts apparently, if you had a way to power that. But the 18 volt mod, I may have to try that on mine because I've read some cool things about it. As far as Lawley's Loops and a website, oh, what were you gonna say? Oh,
I was just gonna say that. Well, the bass runs off the 18.
Yeah, your bass has 2 batteries in it.
So like power.
Super power. You're super Schecter bass.
Yeah, see, if I would have answered that about the EMG, I was like, it's magic, dude. I pluck the metal strings, it picks sound out of the air, and it comes out.
Sorcery.
So I don't know how this works. Ooh.
Lord of the Rings sorcery or Harry Potter
That's
sorcery?
got to be Harry Potter sorcery. It's not as...
Yeah, I'd agree. It's probably...
Yeah, it's probably toned down a bit.
It's probably EMGs are powered by Harry Potter sorcery.
There you go.
Yeah.
And that's a true story.
Yeah, it's proved by science. Mm-hmm. Does Lawley's Loops have a website up yet? No. We started working on one a while back on Wix. Not sponsored, but, you know, Wix websites, but we never did.
I asked her before we started this, and she said, no.
No. Not yet.
She watches it. She's going to hate me.
More. She doesn't hate you. She loves you. But she just handles all that business through her Facebook page and email. So it's a lot of her stuff's just made to order, and she gets messages through Instagram and Facebook, and that's how she does it. She doesn't want to make a whole bunch of stuff to where like we have a stock. You don't want to stockpile a bunch of beanies. And a lot of the stuff's custom order, like the dolls that she makes and the little reindeer that she made, and you know the Viking beards and stuff.
And the Joker. Oh wait, no, 2 years now. 2 years.
Are you supposed to get a Joker?
I asked for Christmas 2 years ago. Then my birthday year and a half ago. Then Christmas this year.
Who got the Batman? She made a Batman.
Why would I want the Batman?
Well, I'm just saying she made a Batman for somebody. I think it was Tim.
Tim, did you get the Batman?
He got that Batman and a Tigger.
I even for Christmas got her.
No, not a Tigger.
A whole box of yarn, and in the yarn I put purple, white, green, and red just for hints. And
Batman's favorite colors.
It's
He's obsessed with the Joker.
It's February. No joke. No Batman. No Joker.
I'll remind her. Hey, aren't you supposed to make a Joker for Paul? No, not yet. She doesn't. So, if anybody's interested in some Lawley's Loops creations, just follow Lawley's Loops on Facebook or Instagrams. Shoot her a message. Thanks, Blaine. Next question, John Harpole. Hey, John. How are you? John has a really cool custom guitar from RNA Music.
Oh, is he the one who bought the custom?
The RNA Music.
RNA custom number 1 of 5.
Number 1 of 5. Number 2 will be en route in about a month or so. Number 2.
If you get this reference, you're old like
Number
us.
2. Actually, it'll be like March, supposedly.
There
Number
you
2
go.
will be here. Anyways, in talking about YouTubers, I found you two while watching Phil McKnight. Because of you, I'm a huge fan of Robert Baker. Well, Robert's great.
He's all right.
He has good
I'm
hair.
still bitter about the pick he gave me, but it's all right.
And through Robert, Dave W. Sometime I have a problem following and keeping up with all my YouTube favorites. How do you do it? And do you miss being at NAMM? Ah, yes. So how do I keep up with all my favorite YouTubers? How do you keep up with yours, Paul?
At my job, I just have it playing all day while I work. I listen.
What do you watch?
Mostly
Besides RNA music.
And blogs and bass lessons and
Toy unpackers?
toy.
Collectible unpackers, unboxing?
No, I mostly try to find funny stuff like Bo Burnham and what did I send you today? Oh, the Star Wars.
Star Wars thing.
Star Wars.
That was from
Yeah.
Mac.
Anything that could take my mind off reality, I usually look for.
Bo Burnham is one that you like, though.
Oh, he's great. If you have never seen him, check him out. Shameless plug for someone I don't know. Bo Burnham, 3 comedy specials.
I had never seen him before, but I remember you showing me, like, look at this kid.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
like,
man.
like,
Before he was famous, he started on YouTube.
Some bad language.
He made like 3 songs, and I was like, this kid's going to go places. It's been like, he's like 25, 26 now. He's like movie star, had his own show, 3 comedy specials.
Got started on YouTube.
It started on YouTube.
So Paul watches at work. That's how he keeps up.
Don't tell anybody.
I also often watch YouTube at work.
There you go.
Don't tell my boss.
Yeah, right.
Usually when I get to the shop,
She might get mad.
she might dock my pay. Were you watching YouTube on the job? Yes, I was. Usually when I get to work, if I'm doing, like, I'm restringing a guitar or working on some stuff, I'll have it playing while I'm working. And, I mean, I just go, every single time I log on, I click on my subscriptions to see what the newest subscriptions are of the people I follow. Now, I follow way more channels than I actually watch. But a lot of the times, you don't ever see everything, too. I think it's like Facebook. You know how you don't, I'm friends with 500 people,
All right.
but I don't see all these 500 people's stuff.
No, you got to click on their page and hit follow. Follow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the main ones I watch and keep up with is Robert, of course. His always pop up. Like, he's the only one that actually, when he gets a new video, it pops up on my phone. Robert Baker just had a little video. I'm like, again? That's like 2 today, Robert. So I watch Robert's when they come up. I watch David Wallerman's. I watch Klaus Levine.
Who's the guy that did the Stretch Envy thing?
Oh, that was Stevie T.
I like that one. That's a good one. I gotta start following him.
I watch Stevie's. He's not now. He only does like 1 or 2 a month, maybe.
Well, that's fine. I don't watch that often. If I do, I just bass stuff. Which, how often can you listen to boom, boom, boom?
Yeah.
Boom, boom,
How
boom,
hard
boom,
could
boom.
it be? Like, after 5 videos, you probably learned everything there is about bass, right?
It's true. Sad but true.
Sad but true. So I usually just scroll through my subscriptions while I'm working on things at the shop, and then at night I'm usually watching stuff. I watch Tone King, because Tone King is Lewis. Today's his birthday.
Well, happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Lewis!
For a birthday present, I won't sing to you.
The Tone King. I sent him a message on Facebook.
Oh, there you go.
I texted him, "Happy birthday, Tone King." I like Lewis because he's a really nice guy. He's pretty knowledgeable about gear, and he's been very kind to us over the years too. And I watch Phil McKnight's, and I watch Pixie Licks. Actually, it's not Pixie Licks anymore. He just changed his name to Steve from Boston. This is gonna be hard for me because I can remember Pixie Licks.
Well, I can see why. Steve from Boston sounds a little bit tougher.
Yeah, Steve. Like, you
Steve
don't want
from Boston.
You don't want to run into Steve from Boston in an alleyway. You run into Pixie Licks in an alleyway. I don't know what's about to happen.
I'm just stopping. No comments.
Oh, yeah. So
Family
those
friendly.
guys. I watch Rabia's stuff when Rabia's comes along. He does videos. They're great. And who's the other one? Leo, Frog Leap Studios. He does all the metal covers of like everything, any kind of song. He does metal covers of.
Is that the one I showed you?
I don't know.
The guy who does like 10 different styles of.
No. That's like 10-second songs
Yeah.
or something like that. I do watch this from time to time. But
I watch his every so often.
yeah, most of the time it's, I have probably 4 or 5 that I watch kind of regularly. Like every time something pops up, I try to at least go on and watch it. So, I think that's probably most people. You can only watch so many videos in a day, so you kind of got to pick your favorites, I guess.
Mine's background noise.
Background noise.
Well, when I'm working, I have an earplug in, or if no one's there, I have the computer unplugged to listen to.
I will. You can watch these like 5-hour videos of like soothing piano music to help you sleep.
I do that at Christmas.
I do that to help me sleep.
I don't do
sometimes. Not every day.
I need darkness to sleep. Darkness and silence.
Lately, I've been playing Zelda. Call of the Wild, Breath of the Wild.
It's like video game music.
I've been playing. Well, I've been playing.
Oh,
I've been playing it till I'm like.
I thought you meant playing the music from Zelda. I was like, well, that's interesting.
Oh, and Pat David music. Crikey, from Australia, mate. I watch Pat because Pat's awesome. So yeah, John, I just try to fit it in where I can, and I kind of know the people I really want to watch, and so I watch them, and anything else that kind of comes along. I mean, I'll scroll through my subscriptions and just see whatever kind of thumbnail pops up. Not all of them though, because there's like the other day, like Toeman uploaded like 50 videos from NAMM. I'm like, I'm not gonna watch these. That's too many videos at once. So I don't know if I answered your question or not.
Do you miss being at NAMM?
Do I miss being there? Well, while I'm watching everybody's coverage and watching the videos of them being there, I'm like, yeah, I kind of wish I was there.
It's good not only to see the new gear, but to interact with everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw a lot of I follow a lot of people on the Instagram, like Robert and all them, and I see everybody just that you watch the videos of taking pictures of each other, and like, we hung out with him.
Yeah.
We hung out with him.
The thing I really miss, and that's kind of the thing too, it's not really seeing all the new gear, because I get videos and pictures from the manufacturers. Like most of the time, you know what's coming out. Schecter put up all their new models on their website like back in October. Hey, here's all the 2018 stuff. So, but it's hanging out with the people, like hanging out with Ike. That's usually where to hang out with Ike.
Made a new friend.
Yeah.
It's like carbon copy of myself. It was really scary, actually.
It's kind of freaky. See, now
kind of aggravated me. Sometimes I went to go say something. He said it before me. I was like, I was going to say that.
I think it's why I get along with Ike so much, because he's just like, he's like Paul's older brother, kind of. It's like an older Paul. He's got one of those Harry Potter spells. Are you Ike from the future?
No, but he's older than me.
I know. Wait,
he would be.
No, wait.
I'd be the younger version.
That's right.
Yeah.
Are you Ike from the past?
Yes, I'll be buying a Harry Potter spell.
Are you Ike in the future? Do you own a store?
Not yet.
Okay.
Still in Texas.
Hanging out with the guys. Hanging out with, I was about to say Pixie Licks, but Steve from Boston and Tone King and Robert, and just seeing everybody face to face is always great. Every time I've been, everybody's super cool.
I like how we all have nicknames.
Yeah. It's, you know, except for Robert.
Yeah, Robert.
Robert Baker.
Robert's hilarious, man. If you ever get a chance to meet that guy, you should do it.
He's great.
I want to tell the story about Angela's just like, act natural, take pictures, and Ike's trying to tell a story, and I'm trying to listen to Ike. And all I see is Robert on the other side of Ike. Every time he'd hear the camera come on, he'd go, and he'd like pose for it, and I'm trying to listen to Ike, and I just start laughing at Ike hysterically because I'm like, I'm sorry, man. Robert won't quit pausing.
There's a Robert Baker. I told him a long time ago, like, he should do a thing, and it'd be like Robert Baker, like tasty shred treats from your rock chef or something. Because his last name's Baker.
Oh yeah.
So he bakes tasty shred treats.
Play on words
of doom, but you know he's like, no, I'm just Robert. So,
yeah.
Whatever. But
Robert from Ohio.
Robert from Ohio. Ohio. Mostly I kind of missed hanging out with everybody, but you know we did the Acacia Clinic just a few months ago, and Robert was here for that, and the Acacia guys were here for that, and I drove down from Denver for that, so that was kind of cool seeing everybody. I kind of missed going a little bit this month, but you know, there's always next year. And it seems really awesome. And the first time you go, it is pretty awesome. But by the third time you're there, it's like, ugh. It's just a lot of work. It's going into the biggest, loudest, most annoying Guitar Center you've ever had and try to have a conversation with somebody you're friends with.
Want to hang out with, yeah.
Yeah. Hey! How's it going? And they come back and I have a voice like Angela's.
Right.
Like you had to yell nonstop. So it's worth going to once. If you ever get a chance to go once, it's pretty cool.
It's like Comic-Cons. You know what you're going to... The first couple times you're like... And then after that you're like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm just going to get in line and get my picture with the famous person.
And then I'm going home.
Then I'm going home. And then I'm going home. There we go.
Yeah. Do you get sick after Comic-Cons?
I
Sometimes?
think not sick. You mean like physically sick?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. If I go there all day, by the end of the day, I'm exhausted. I'm like, oh my God, did I work out for 20 hours? Mm-hmm. No. Nerds, man. We got to be in shape.
NAMM's like that. You get, they call it NAMMthrax. Because you're in this building with like 300,000 people from all over the world. Very close quarters. Everybody's yelling and breathing on you. And it's like a joke almost because you like get the flu or you get sick or whatever. Because you're around people.
They need that
everywhere.
T-shirts. I survived.
Yeah, you got to hit that emergency every day and like sanitize your hands after meeting people. But
yeah,
I kind of miss it, John. But you know, I'm also kind of glad I'm not there in a way. All right, next question.
Be with me.
I get to hang out with Paul. You know, one of these days we're gonna go and you can come.
I can go. I'll just.
He'll be like, "Hey,
where's the bass section?
Where's the basses?" Like,
Darkness. That dark corner over there.
Oh, they're down on the bottom floor.
Yeah.
In the basement. Where the basses are. In the basement.
And all of us would be like, hey, check this out.
It's like... Somebody play some eighth notes. Because that's what bassers are for. Next question. Metallica 29. Great video as always. What gear are you most looking forward to trying from NAMM? MT15 for me. Thanks.
You're welcome.
NAMM question. Well, that's actually the most exciting thing that I saw from all the NAMM footage was the Mark Tremonti 15 PRS Guitars amplifier. So the same thing, the MT15. That's I've never been that interested in an amplifier from PRS up until now. But I'm a big Tremonti fan from Alter Bridge. Not the other band he was in.
Didn't they just...
Alter Bridge.
Aren't they coming to
No, I don't think they're
concert.
Creed?
Not Creed. Creed. No, I texted you.
Oh, Alter Bridge.
Alter Bridge.
Yeah.
Coming to concert, blah, blah, blah.
House of Blues. Yeah, I said don't say anything to Nicholas because he's going to want to go.
Oh.
I need to take him, though. They're great,
should.
actually. I've seen them twice, live. I don't know. Yeah, for me, pretty much the MT-15. That's the thing that I saw that I was really thought was cool. I can't think of anything else.
Isn't liking Alter Bridge like liking
Metallica?
Axl Rose without Guns N' Roses?
No! It's like liking Guns N' Roses without Axl Rose.
Oh, I don't know.
What was the other band Slash was in?
He played Slash's Snake Pit. He did that. Then he did
With Miles Kennedy, he toured with the singer from Alter Bridge. Yeah.
he can do Stone Temple Pilots stuff, didn't he?
No, who was it? Oh man.
I want to say Alice. It's a 90s band. I know that.
Who was it that Chris went to go see? But Slash was there.
I don't know.
Was it the guy from Stone Temple Pilots singing for him?
Yeah.
What band was that?
Audioslave?
No.
No? If you know the answer to this, please leave it in the comment section.
Can't believe
Because it's getting old, man. You start losing it.
it was Scott Weiland singing and Slash on guitar. And the guy,
I thought it was.
What's his name? He played a Fernandez guitar. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot their names. It was a super group with Slash and Duff and Matt Sorum and Scott Weiland.
I think I saw them live too.
It's not Audioslave. That was. I can't think of. Fall to Pieces was their big hit song.
You know, he makes fun of me. I'm Googling it. What's the name of the song?
Fall to Pieces.
That's a good song too. Velvet Revolver.
Velvet Revolver. That's what I said.
No, you did.
I said Velvet Revolver.
No, he did. Yo, watch it. He's gonna have to watch this later.
I said.
See, he makes fun of my Googling.
Comes in handy, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's like they're like the Velvet Revolver.
I don't like
Guns N'
Creed.
Roses.
I don't like Alter Bridge.
Alter Bridge is awesome. Their bass player uses his fingers
Good.
on a 5-string.
Good.
You'd like it.
I would probably. Is it eighth notes? Quarter notes?
I think he does more than that. I think he has some syncopation going
All
on.
right.
I think he's syncopated.
Expert level.
Yeah. So that's about it, man. That's the only thing I can really think of off the top of my head that really piqued my interest was the Tremonti amp. Thanks, Metallica 29. Next question, Stephen Sharp.
Metallica.
Metallica.
A.
See, it's a capital M, capital A, and he says because that's the way James.
I know. I know. I sent him a video of James singing Rihanna.
And he wasn't singing.
He was.
The other people in his band were singing. He wasn't singing. He was
Overrated. Anyway, next question.
Yeah, the rest of the people in his band are overrated. The other guys in James's band are overrated. James is great. Steven Sharp. Hey guys, Steve here, no special name. I guess they call me Bigfoot because I live in Salem, Oregon. LOL. See, Steven doesn't have a nickname.
Well, let's give him one.
Like Steve from Boston.
Steve
from Oregon. Steven from Oregon.
We know a lot of Steves. You could be the Steve
Yeah,
from
Steve
Oregon.
from Oregon. Steve O.
Steve O from Oregon.
Steve from Oregon. I know you guys were a Chapman Guitars dealer, and I know there has been issues with distribution, but with 2018 NAMM show here and all the new Chapman Guitars, is there a new distribution? And if so, are you guys going to pick up Chapman Guitars again and bring them back into the store? Yeah. Also, you guys are Schecter Guitars dealers. Are you also ESP dealers? Thanks for all the great videos and responding to my emails. Yes, chili should have beans in it. Wait.
Yeah, no, that was right. You had it right the first time. Yes.
No beans.
Beans.
With lots of hamburger and spices and lots of cheese. Yes, chopped.
I had no cheese.
No cheese. Nope. As far as I know, there is no change in the Chapman distribution model. And so we will not be bringing them back. And even if there is a change in the distribution model, I can't foresee us probably bringing them back.
No comment.
Paul has no commentary.
I had no comment.
Paul has no commentary on this issue. It would be highly doubtful that we bring them back. We gave them a try. We gave them a chance for 2 years. Probably not. I never say never, but probably not. I am not an ESP dealer. I would like to be. I've actually talked about it like every year for the past 8 years. I'm like, next year I think we're going to bring on an ESP. And I've just never done it. One thing that we did do was we brought on Chapman Guitars, which tied up a significant amount of capital for us that kind of prevented us from doing other things. And then I brought on Diamond, and we've done some other stuff. But I would still like to bring on ESP. It makes no sense that I don't have ESP because I'm a mega huge fan of the James. Yeah. And a kind of fan of the other guys in his band. Oh. But, you know, I don't know why I don't have a James Hetfield guitar. But if I was an ESP dealer, it would be quite easy for me to get one. You could get a Robert Trujillo bass.
ESP, like psychic abilities?
Yeah. LTD, ESP. Now, my friend Ike at Flipside Music in Denver is an ESP dealer, as far as I know, still.
So hit him up.
Well, yeah, if you want one. If you want an LTD or ESP, call Anthony.
Tell him I said, hey.
I know a guy.
I
know a guy in Denver who can take care of your ESP needs.
Mm-hmm.
Give him a call. But hopefully someday we're kind of restructuring what lines we want to carry here. And so we're going to be a lot more careful going forward with who we choose to bring on. But I would love to. People think sometimes that Schecter and ESP are the same company. But it's an interesting story because they are owned by the same guy. It's a Japanese businessman guy. He owns, on paper, both companies.
Is it like Toyota and is it Honda?
I always say it's like, no, it's more like, so you know we have a Pizza Hut here in town, Paul.
Oh, yeah.
And we also have a Sonic. Right?
You know what? That sounds like Star Trek thing. Da, da.
No, that's more like a Lord of the Rings horn.
Wait, what is it? No, Superman. Ah, Superman.
Angela said they ordered pizza, so we're going to have to wrap this up because I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm skipping the gym.
No gym. Pizza.
No gym.
Pizza.
No gym.
Why would you go to the gym when there's pizza? So we have a Sonic and a Pizza Hut here in town. Two different companies, right? But they were owned by the same guy.
Yes.
Right?
I get it.
Obviously different managers. Different management
you
team.
still make money. People want a burger one night, they want a pizza one night. You get them both, the guy still's making money.
Yeah, the owner, the corporation that owns both companies.
Right.
You know, it's kind of the same thing. But they have two different, there's a different president of Schecter and a president of ESP. Kind of the same thing.
Right.
But people think, oh, it's the same company. I'm like, really not. Separate. They're just owned by the same umbrella corporation.
There you go. Umbrella.
Essentially. But I do like both of them.
Have you, since you say you're from Salem and they call you Bigfoot, you ever wondered if Bigfoot's in hiding because we make fun of his feet and he's really self-conscious about it?
Mm-hmm. Could be. I think he's just really smart.
I wouldn't want to be around people either.
And bitter. And he wants to be left alone. That's all. Thanks, Stephen from Oregon.
Steve-O from Oregon. Steve, Salem.
Stephen Scharf. Steve from Oregon.
There you go.
I like that one. Loner Caveman went through Schecter's website to pick out a 2018 lineup, only to notice their vintage line being reduced. S-style guitars and PT made me sad a little. Any S-style guitars made in America, SSS, which means all single coil pickups. Besides Fender, you know, made in America. I'm sure G&L has got to have all single coil Strat style that they make. I'm not a G&L dealer, but I know a guy who carries G&L in Denver, Colorado.
Tell him we said, hey,
you want one of them USA made single coil?
We know a guy.
I know a guy.
Listen,
you can give him a call. I know a guy. Give him a call. You know, we'll talk. Now, I will tell you this: Acacia Guitars has got an American-made all three single coil guitar, like the Robert Baker signature. Now you can have one made that it doesn't have to be a Robert Baker signature, the RBS. Maybe they still call it the RBS though. But it's made in America. So you could get one from Acacia. Now, as far as anybody else, I don't know. Surely some of these other boutique builders like Sir and what's the other guy's name? I'm thinking about pizza, so now I can't think of Luthier's.
Can't think of bands. We're hungry.
Oh man, I can't think of it. Anyways, that's all I can think of at the moment. I'll have to go look. I've browsed through Schecter's 2018 lineup, and they still have, like you said, they have the PT. The California vintages, were those going away or not? I can't remember.
I have no idea.
Why am I asking Paul?
It's a guitar.
He doesn't even look at bases.
I don't. I go, ooh, pretty.
But I will say this: if you want a USA made in America Strat style with 3 singles, Acacia's got a killer one. It's not cheap, but it is cool.
I can Google it.
Google. Google is your friend.
He is.
It is your friend. And with that, that is the last question for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for all the questions and comments. Thank you, Paul, for getting in.
You're welcome.
For Angela, who hopefully will be back next week. So if you have a question for next week, or if you have a comment, well, I know you're going to comment. Tell us who would win, Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter. Lord of the Rings. But if you have a question for next week, leave it below. And we will answer it next week. Angela and I will answer it. I don't know if Paul will be here next week or not.
So who knows?
If you
I go where the wind blows.
If you ask a question for Paul, he can probably come in and answer it via text.
I can do a FaceTime or something.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much. Have an awesome weekend, and we'll see you next time. Keep the music alive.
Stay better, my friend.
Music needs you, and we need the music for the next generation
Star Trek
of guitar players.
So.
It's not about Star Trek. It's not about Star Trek.
Oh, it is. It is now.
You know, I told you, if you ever struck me down, I would become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Are we dead?
I think we're just Force ghosts.
But we struck each other down at the same time.
You think I could use Thor lightning now, like Master Yoda did?
Now we can't kill each other because we're ghosts. We'll have to go right through them. Jeez. You're stuck with me for eternity.